Hey everybody, Rosematter here, and welcome to part 4 of my You and Me and Her Let's Play. In the last episode, I first got the quote-unquote bad end, where I never ended up with Miyuki. We got into a fight and just never talked again. She went on, became a famous actress, and Shinichi just kind of went on with his life, being in a normal guy who is just, living his life, and that was that. But that's not the way things were supposed to go. So I went back, reloaded a previous save, had Owie call God, rewrite the universe, and now it seems like Miyuki and I are supposed to be on the path to getting together, but Owie seems to be having kind of maybe some mixed feelings about that, despite that apparently being her whole thing is to have us be together. That is seems to be like the whole purpose. But she's having some conflicting emotions where she confessed that she loved me, and I imagine it's going to get a little bit messy moving forward. Oh, and also we got a kitty, so we adopted a kitty. There's the kitty right there. So someone pointed out about how like to keep an eye on the subtle little changes in the title screen. So we've got Eru, I believe is his name, little Eru there. We got the cell phone, and yeah, let's continue on and let's see where the story takes us next. Yawn. I'm so sleepy. I didn't get a wink of sleep last night. No surprise there. Eru looks up and meows inquisitively at me. No, it's not your fault. Wait, that's right. We gotta have breakfast. Drink up, Furball. With Eru cradled in one arm, I use my free hand to tilt the syringe. Now then, what next? Morning.
Shinichi!
Yeah. Well,
Ohayo!
he's in a good mood. There's that music again. Stop shouting.
Haha! Nani? 俺がなぜここまでハイテンションがその理由を
I hope it's nothing to do with your brother. The last time I talked to you about that, you said that you thought your brother was cute. And didn't he get kicked out of the house? Him and his brother got kicked out of their parents' house or something? Not in the least. No, I am curious about what happened.
実はな、
Don't ignore me.
なんと龍次郎に好きな女の子ができたんだ
Oh no. Really?
たった今本人からメールが来たから間違いない
I hope he's not hoping he has a crush on him. Well, that's good. Now we can have a more healthy romantic outlet.
そうなんだ
No, he is too. Oh, this is so weird.
そうなんだよ
Are we gonna, like, what if there was a spin-off with his story with him and his brother? What? Aren't you happy for him?
いや失ってみると意外と切ないものだなって俺の幻のロマンス
He was your brother.
でもな新一
No, he is your brother. He's
あ
not.
んな可愛い子が俺に告白してくれたんだぞそんなことあるかありませんないです
I was gonna say, he rails on people for being normies. If being normie means having a regular relationship, not with your younger brother, then I don't think normie is too much of an insult.
とそこで相談だ最近新一向こうと仲いいだろ年頃だろそして向こうは曽根さんと仲がいいほら開いた
See what?
曽根さんへのロマン街道だよ
Do not enter.
頼む新一この通り俺が曽根さんと年頃になるためにどうか
No can do.
力を貸してくれロマンの神様
Find a different god.
ああ噂をすれば曽根さんで
しんいち
え
しんいち聞こえないの
What do you want? Yes, because I rejected her kiss yesterday. She's a little peeved with me, I think. Little peeved, a little surprised. Normally, Miyuki's all smiles whenever she walks into the classroom, but today her expression is stony. And she just spoke to me, the ultimate nobody. All at once, the whole room goes weirdly quiet.
来なさい
What? And go where?
いいから来るの
Unwilling to take no for an answer, Miyuki starts to drag me forcefully when she doesn't give a shit what people are thinking right now about her. Well, she did say that she felt free, so I reluctantly follow her out of the room, trying to ignore all the curious looks we're getting. What if one of the endings was Yutaro like stabbing me or something out of jealousy? That's kind of creepy, actually, the more it happens, the more it's going on. Yutaro's plaintive song echoes out into the hall. Oh god, now the whole class is going to spread rumors about me, for sure. This is the pits. Homeroom's starting, you know?
関係ない。
Hey, that hurts. Quit pulling so hard. It's dead quiet here in the old gymnasium. Evidently, there's no first period gym class today. Miyuki drags me all the way to the center of the basketball court. So, what do you want? We're all alone by the stage. Miyuki glares deep into my eyes.
キスキスキスキスキスキスキスキスするの。新一、葵のこと、まだ何か隠してるでしょ。
Oh, why'd this music get all creepy all of a sudden? Me? Hiding something? Okay, so this isn't about the incident from last night, I take it.
あの日、雨降りの中、ここで葵を見つけたあの日、手がかりがあるって言ってたわよね。
Oh, we're gonna go
家で
into...
何をしてたの？
Okay, are we gonna show her the visual novel on the phone? Huh? Oh, right. God, if I tell her I was looking for clues in a video game, she's gonna kick my ass.
教えなさい。
I went back to play a video game. You could have done it you could have said it a better way.
ゲーム。
Always acting out scenes from a mobile game. She's been doing it ever since we first met.
そのゲームで現実を予想した。
I wasn't actually expecting her to be in here. I guess she's just really dedicated to the game script. Miyuki lets out a heavy sigh.
あの後、猫を拾ったわよね。
Yeah. You know, when we found Eru, I swear, it was almost like a one-to-one reproduction.
セリフはいい。猫耳も用意できる。でも、肝心の子猫はどうしたの？
Huh?
だから捨て猫、エル。
Oh, well, I was worried about leaving the little thing all by myself in my house. Or all by itself in my house, so I brought him to school. I'm letting him hang up on the roof for now, and...
そうじゃなくて、どうして都合よく捨て猫を見つけられたの？
Right? It's like she's setting everything up. Well, she did say she rewrote the universe, right? Am I gonna have to cop to that as well? Be like, well, I may have asked her to, you know, like, rewrite the script of the world so we could end up together. Like, she would believe that, though.
ゲームのシーンを再現するため、わざわざ保健所からもらってきたっていうの？
But Yuki's not gonna be happy with Owie about this. That's like extreme gamer brain. Oh, well, she has a point. I can't imagine Owie would go quite that far. Maybe it was a coincidence?
そんな偶然、ありえると思う？
Maybe God answered her prayers? Miyuki, wait. Where are you?
相対。確かめなきゃならないことがあるの。後でまた連絡するわ。
Okay. When is later? The heck is her deal? That's intriguing. Sorry I'm late. Also, like the poor kitty cat being up on the roof. I know it's got like high fences and everything, but by the time I get back, first period's already started. I apologize to the teacher and return to my desk. Yutaro passes me a note, smiling. Did she shoot you down? She did, didn't she? I sigh and crumple the note into a ball. When I look up... Oh, Awie's desk is empty. Oh shit, is she still feeling sick from yesterday? Okay. Interesting. I'm guessing Miyuki noticed that Owie was also not here, so maybe she's gonna go check up on her. Ugh. Disgusting. The empty can clinks as I set it on the ground. It's been a while since the last time I ate lunch alone up here. Croquettes and a yakisoba sub, the delicious taste of garbage. Days like these make me realize how much I've been taking Miyuki's home cooking for granted. It just doesn't compare to homemade food. I'd vaguely hoped those days would last forever. But our friendship is all fucked up. Because of course it is. It was going to happen. Ever since that day. The day she confessed her love to me, right here on the roof, beneath the setting sun. That was the moment it all began. She'd meant every word of it. She'd kept those feelings locked away in her heart all this time. Somewhere deep down, I knew. And yet, I let myself get close to her anyway. Even though I knew it would only end in misery. Just then, my pocket vibrates. I quickly whip out my phone, even though I know there's no chance Owie's phone has service. The email is from Miyuki. I need to talk to you. Please come by the batting cages tonight. It's important. I can't get her lips out of my head. Should I just kiss her like Owie wants me to? Should I actually try to make her mine? The night of the play, all those late nights of rehearsal have paid off. Miyuki practically dances across the stage, bat in hand, flaunting her skills. Her stunning talent makes her more than worthy of the lead role. All eyes are glued to her. She barely needs to lift a finger, and the audience laughs, cries, and gasps right along with her. With Miyuki in the spotlight, the tension builds, drawing the entire auditorium into her magnetic pole. Then, at last, the climactic moment. So this has already happened. So some time has passed, I guess, since they've talked to each other. Miyuki swings her bat and hits a home run. The crowd roars into light. With all her trouble safely behind her, she embraces the romantic lead. Their lips draw close, but I know the truth. Just as she's about to sacrifice her first kiss in order to make the play a roaring success, she'll be trembling in fear. Oh wait, this is in his head. Hold it. Who cares? Come on. Sorry for ruining the play, but I'm done lying about how I feel. Damn, it caught me for a moment. I'm like, oh, the play already happened. God, I'm so full of myself. Pathetic. We've all done those kind of playing out scenarios like that in our head. We've all done that. Come on. I curse myself for my stupid fantasy. I would ruin the whole play. I just caused trouble for Miyuki with my selfish desire to keep her from kissing any other guys. I'd be the dead weight that keeps her dragged down. After all, I'm just a nobody. I'm not some Prince Charming who could wake her with a kiss.
Shinichi, 帰りゲーセンに。
Sorry, I already have plans.
おお、そうか。
See ya. As soon as class lets out, I grab my things and jump to my feet. Owie still hasn't been back to school. Did I make the wrong choice last night? Here we go about choices again. I retrieve Eru from the roof, then head to the manga cafe. When I ask about Owie, the employees instantly know exactly who I mean. They tell me she left the cafe early this morning and hasn't been back. According to them, she didn't look particularly sick. So why hasn't she been coming to school? Did she go back to her parents' house? Or is something else going on with her? No amount of theorizing is going to help me find the answer. I just don't know enough about her. Simple as that. Back at home, after I feed Eru dinner, I finally have time to catch my breath. I glance at the clock. It's nearly sundown. Miyuki never specified a meet time beyond tonight, but she probably meant whenever it gets dark outside. I need to talk to you. I keep reading her email over and over. I may be dense, but I'm not that dense. I have a pretty good idea of exactly what she wants to talk about. The problem is, it'll mean upending our entire existing friendship. Or it could be about something completely different, like, when she talked to you last time and you thought it was about the kiss. The minutes tick by. Could be about Owie, I'm guessing. Is she waiting for me at the batting cages by now? I can picture her standing there alone, swinging her bat in silence. A mental image is enough to make me antsy. We should stay friends. That's what I've told myself all this time. And yet, I know, but what if? But a chill runs down my spine. My body refuses to move. Maybe it's a door-to-door salesman or street fundraiser, in which case they'll probably give up after one try. However, the doorbell keeps ringing. I'm gonna guess it's Owie. It resounds inside my head, unending. Before I've made up my mind, I'm already on my feet. As I approach the door, however, I freeze. Maybe they'll leave after that last attempt. I start to reconsider. Is it over? I hold my breath and scan for any signs of life. That's me waiting for for the Amazon person to stop knocking so they can just leave my package at the door and just go so I don't have to talk to anyone. Huh?
新一いないの
Owie? Hastily, I run to the front door and open it.
助けてなの
Uh-oh. Owie tumbles over the threshold into my house, white as a sheet. Damn, so much for her not looking sick.
電話なくしたの
She collapses onto the couch. Her voice is a little more than a tiny, feeble whisper.
電話ないと神様に電波と葵記憶消えるの
Don't worry, it's gonna be alright. Just calm down, okay?
でもエル
With a little affection from her transceiver cat, Owie seems to regain her composure. You just dropped it somewhere, yeah? I'll help you look for it. Trust me, we'll find it in no time.
本当なの
Of course. Would I lie to you?
ありがとう
The thing is, I have plans tonight. Can it wait until after? For some reason, I can't bring myself to admit that I'm meeting up with Miyuki. I'll wrap it up real fast and then come straight back and...
ダメなの
Oh god, that's a look. Owie clings to my sleeve.
行かないで新一葵消えたくないの
Owie. Out of nowhere, I suddenly have a flashback of Miyuki as a kid. Of the old her, back when she didn't fit in. Back when I was all she had. All at once, it clicks. I have no special talent. I suck at schoolwork, and I suck at sports. I'm the ultimate nobody. I know this better than anyone. And yet, I wanted to help her anyway. I wanted to be able to hold my head up high, knowing it was something I achieved all on my own. Maybe then I could learn to accept myself for who I am. You won't disappear. I'm going to help you.
新一ありがとうなの
Something's come up. Sorry, but I'll be a little late. I know I owe her a proper explanation, but I just don't have time. Now that email's on its way, it's time to ask Owie for more details. Where did you lose it?
わからないの
She's like, if I knew that, I'd have my phone.
本当なら葵が電話をなくした途端神様がそれに気づくはずなの着信でわかるはずなの
God actually calls you?
でも気づかなかった
Okay then, when was the last time you remember having it?
バッティングセンターに行く前時間見たのその後ないの
When did you notice it was gone?
今日の朝なの漫画喫茶バッティングセンター道ずっと探したの
That explains why she wasn't at school today.
あとはこの家だけなの
That makes sense, considering she came over last night. She spent most of the time playing with arrows, so it's highly possible that she dropped it somewhere around here. Okay, let's retrace our steps. Last night, first we warmed up the milk. A certain memory drifts through the back of my mind. The moment Miyuki told me to kiss her. And right now, she's waiting for me.
ルル
Ooh, I wonder if I get to make a choice here. But like I said, times where the game, it seems like in a normal game, you would have a choice. It doesn't really offer that to you. I'll worry about that later. Suppressing my emotions, I focus my energy on the search for Awie's phone. It's nowhere to be found. Where the hell did it go? Is it even here, or is it lying in a ditch somewhere? Has someone else found it by now?
大丈夫なの。まだ探せるの。
But you're not feeling good, right? I think you should rest and...
探すの。探さないとダメなの。
I knew it. She hasn't recovered at all. But she refuses to heed my advice either. I guess my only option is to hurry up and find her phone. Wait, phone? Hey, Owie, I'll be right back. I dash up the stairs to my room. I still have the phone I borrowed from Yutaro. And that visual novel helped me track down Owie's location a few days ago. Ah. At the time, I thought Owie was just imitating what she played. See, this is kind of creepy too, because, like, if I do want... Maybe if I do want to be with Owie, it's just like I'm using the information from the game and manipulating things to get what I want, whether it's for Miyuki or for Owie. It's kind of weird. Yeah, kind of creepy when you think about it that way. I know he's just using it for, like, good right now, but having that power to know what's going to happen later, he could use that for good or for bad. Maybe not bad per se, but for selfish reasons. But what if the game is actually predicting events that will happen in real life? I know, I must sound like I have one awful case of gamer brain, but it's all I have to go on right now. It's at least worth a try. I power on the phone and load the game. My save file picks up back at the scene where Owie is cradling a kitten in the gym. I promptly hit the skip button. The other scenes fly past and fast forward. On and on and on.
無駄なの。
I look back and find Owie clutching the wall, desperate to keep herself upright.
この展開は
Oh shit, yeah.
分岐にないの。
Things are going off script here.
世界が
A glitch.
バグったの。
Oh. Whoa, Owie, you okay?
天地切れそうなの。イベント CG 一枚じゃ足りないの。
What are you babbling about? Hold on, I'll call an ambulance.
普通の病気違うの。電話がないとセーブもできないの。神様に見放されて、だからもうおしまい。
Damn, do I have to go back and reload another save to before she lost her phone? What's going on here? It's not over. If your god won't help you, then I will. You don't get to decide when it's all over. I mean, what are friends for?
友達
It's like,
なの。
by us being friends, it's like I've changed everything, because it's like, this isn't the way it's supposed to go. Damn right. Aoi stares at the ground for a while and murmurs inaudibly to herself, like she's savoring the concept. Then she looks up, directly into my eyes.
寒いの。
Oh, right, we should wipe that sweat off your face. Be right back. I have a bad feeling about... I have a feeling like she's in my room right now. We're alone. feeling a choice is going to be made here, whether I hope Shinichi doesn't, because it feels like he's taking advantage of a sick girl. Even if the option is there, I'm not going to do it. I can't keep turning a blind eye to her condition. There's got to be some way I can get her to a doctor. But I'm going to need help. Times like these, there's only one person I know I can count on. Yeah, poor Yutaro, who I shut down all the time, and yet I'm going to him for help. Sorry, but I'm in a bad spot right now. Owie's not doing so great. I can't really explain, but I need your help. Like, good friend there. He's weird, but he's a good friend, and Shinichi just brushes him off all the time. My place. Is that cool? Thanks. I really owe you one. Just like that, Yutaro's agreed to help me, no questions asked. He can be downright obnoxious at times, but he always comes through when it matters most, and that's why I love him. So now that help is on the way, what next? I grab a washcloth and return to my room. I'm back. Uh-oh. What? I immediately avert my gaze. She's naked, isn't she? Owie is stripped off her top, revealing her porcelain skin. Oh boy. I have a feeling I'm gonna have to censor some stuff right about now. Okay. Oh god, this is when Yutaro's gonna come in and see this. With my eyes still averted, I walk up to her. I can hear her labored breathing, and I can feel my gaze being pulled in like a magnet. Fighting the impulse to look, I gently extend the washcloth. Okay, here I go. Oh. Ooh, she's like, I'm betraying you. Huh? Did you say something? Oh boy. I think I'm gonna have to make a choice right now. Let's save, just to be on the safe side. I'm doing something that Owie can't do right now. I'm saving. Huh? I can hear desperation in her voice. Quietly, I do as she requests. Her bare skin is dripping with sweat. Her shoulders are shaking, and I can see the swell of her small, shapely breasts. Oh boy. Wait, touch you? It's times like this where I'm glad I decided not to voice everybody. It'd be awkward enough that I have to voice Shinichi, but to do everybody else?
葵はイベント CG 集めるために作られたの。集めないと電池切れなの。世界から消えるの。
Two words come to mind, gamer brain, but I shake the thought away. Awie's feelings are real, and she's suffering.
葵、消えたくないの。新一と会えたの。この記憶消えるの。
Oh my gosh, I'm put in a bad position if what she's saying is true. If I don't do this, then I'm going to make her suffer. But if I do this, it feels like I'm betraying Miyuki, because I was going to try and do the Miyuki route.
友達のままでいいから、新一のビリビリで充電させて。
Oh god, this is weird because Yutaro's on his way. If we're doing this, we gotta make this quick. Oh shit. Oh, there is the option. Alright, I gotta save here. Alright, I'm gonna do something that I didn't think I was gonna do going into this. I said I wasn't gonna do it, but she just seems so desperate. She's saying, like, basically she's gonna disappear if I don't, so I'm gonna get zappy. I can't believe I'm picking this. Oh my gosh, this is gonna have big consequences. I know it will. Oh my gosh, okay. Your god isn't real, Owie. All that stuff about batteries and transmissions, it's just your made-up fantasy. Video games are not the same as real life. You're just deluded. If only I could have told her that. Oh my gosh.
新一。
Oh my gosh, I can't believe this is happening. I'm gonna have to do so much editing. Tears roll down her cheeks, freezing me in place. I can feel her heat on my skin. The look in her eyes pierces me to the core. I can't bring myself to pull away. Owie. I lean in close. Right, yes, yes. Just then the doorbell rings, and the two of us freeze like deer in headlights. Sorry, it looks like we have a visitor. Oh my gosh, I have never been so happy to be cockblocked before. This felt so wrong. But Awie's not going to forget this. I called Yutaro over. The two of us are going to help you, okay? Oh god, well, especially if Owie thinks that, I'm helping her in this way, she's going to be like, excuse me, I don't want a third person in this. Here, put this on. I know it's too big for you, but it'll have to do. Be sure to put it on before I get back, okay? Can you promise me? Just wear it, okay? I hand her one of my old t-shirts and promptly leave the room. Whew. Yeah, woof, right? As I head down the stairs, I sigh in relief. What would have happened if I hadn't gotten zappy? I try to will myself to calm down, but my heart is still pounding like crazy. Saved by the bell, literally. Okay, Utaro, calm down. Thank God I thought to call him. He got here a lot faster than I was expecting to. Friendship is such a beautiful thing. Or maybe it's not him, maybe it's Miyuki? Oh, shit. Oh, no. Huh? Oh, no. Then she's gonna go upstairs and she's gonna see her in one of my t-shirts. Oh, this is bad. Shit. She's gonna hit me with that baseball bat. Her baseball bat clatters to the ground. No, that's not it. Oh shit, she's gonna hate Owie. She's gonna think. I mean, she's not wrong. I was about to do stuff with Owie. Huh? I look down at the pair of women's shoes lying in the entryway. Oh, she's gonna hate Owie now. No, why would you lie? Why would you lie? Say yes. Try and explain the situation. She's not feeling well. That's the something that came up. I feel like she's gonna go true like yandere and she's gonna murder my ass. It's not what it looks like. Why would you lie about Awie's not here? Like, tell the truth. Wait. Wait, hey, I said wait. Man, if things weren't awkward before, they're sure as hell gonna be now. Oh, God. Oh, that's the cat. I was like, is that Owie going like, has she gone feral? Arrow tries to rub against Miyuki's leg, but she shows no interest. Instead, she continues to search my living room. I'm not going to be able to talk her down from this. So, instead, I resolve to tell her the truth like you should have done from the beginning. A lot of these things they happen because people just keep secrets and don't tell the truth. Miyuki, just hear me out. I can explain. You know how important her phone is to her? Well, the thing is, it's gone missing. She was freaking out saying she'll lose her memories without it, so I've been helping her look. And she's gonna go upstairs and see her in my t-shirt. I mean, not really, but... I literally didn't have a choice. The game didn't give me one. Well, she isn't feeling well. After searching the living room with no luck, she promptly heads for the stairs. Don't! Hey! Oh crap, she's heading to my room. Owie might still be in the middle of getting dressed. Miyuki, will you please just slow down? I chase after her up to the second floor. It's not making Shinichi look any better. I find her standing silently at the entrance to my room, perfectly still. Is she holding back her rage, or... Hesitantly, I peer past her into my room. It's empty. Owie's gone. Did she disappear? Oh shit. Did she just make a break for it, or did she really disappear? I don't know. Maybe she left to go look for her phone. She was really out of it. She probably put mine on by mistake when she left. Miyuki doesn't sound the least bit convinced. Even I know it's a shitty cover story. I just don't want things to get any worse. Oh, she took it. Is that Awie's phone? Oh, Owie gasped audibly from under my bed. God damn it, Owie. That looks so bad. My stomach turns to ice. But Miyuki carries on.
やっぱりこれ葵のよね。
Where did you find it?
バッティングセンターの前に落ちてた。わざわざ届けに来たんだけど、いないなら持って帰ろうかしら。そんな。
Oh boy. I'll hold on to it for her. I raised my voice up a notch to drown out Owie's whisper. She'll probably be back for her shoes sooner or later anyway.
ふん。それじゃあお願いしようかな。
I mean, at least she knows I'm not lying about the phone thing. Like, she really did lose her phone.
はい、これ。
Thank you. She's gonna come out, isn't she? Yep.
あ、ごめんなさい。
Oh
落と
god.
しちゃった。
The phone tumbles under the ground, slides under the floor and under the bed.
ここかな。
Miyuki slowly lowers herself to the floor. Wait, Miyuki, I'll get it. Oh
何
god.
そんな青い顔して。もしかしてエッチな本でも隠してる？
Miyuki's smile doesn't reach her eyes. She's so creepy. I silently scream at her to stop, but my prayers fall on deaf ears. She reaches all the way under the bed and falls still.
捕まえた。
Oh boy, this looks so bad. Owie, if you had just stayed put, if you had just, like, not hidden yourself, this would have looked way less bad. Miyuki drags Owie out from under the bed. Oh, and she never got dressed. Owie! Oh god, she's still half naked. Ugh. Listen, I can explain. Stop. Oh boy, Miyuki draws back her hand, and I seize her by the arm.
何よ、話してよ。
Please, just stay calm.
落ち着けるわけないでしょ、こんなの。
Thrashing around my grip, she rounds on Owie.
あなた、私の味方だったんじゃないの？二人が恋人になるの応援してたんじゃないの？なのに、なんで新一に手を出して。
I'm telling you, you've got the wrong idea.
うるさい。私よりも葵が大事だったんでしょ。私は確かにあなたを傷つけたかもしれない。練習台なんて言って悪かったと思ってる。でもだからってこんな仕打ちひどすぎるわよ。はい。
Now, dressed in her still damp overshirt, Owie raises her hand to speak for the first time since the fight started. Her expression is so blank, it sends a chill down my spine.
新一を誘ったのは葵なの。葵は電波なの。噂通り淫乱なの。
Oh god, she's going into this talk again.
新一とエッチしようとしたの。
Miyuki. Miyuki tries once more to raise her hand against Owie, but I narrowly hold her back.
話してよ。
Well, friendship over. Just stop. And you, Owie, where did all that come from?
電話手に入ったの。だからデータをロードするの。葵は消えるの。もう会うことないの。
Owie, what are you...
バイバイ。
What the fuck? I thought that... Wait, I thought that she needed her phone back or she would disappear, and now she's saying that... Well, Owie, if your whole thing was to get me and Miyuki together, you failed, because Miyuki's pissed now. Owie walks out of the room and vanishes from sight. I chase after her. Owie, wait.
あなたは行かないで。
Let go of me. She's not well.
いや、
Too bad. Now let go, damn it. Well, Shinichi made his choice.
話さない。
Oh gosh. Now is there going to be an option? Get zappy with her. She spins me around to face her.
練習台なんてただの言い訳なの。
I can't escape.
やっと伝える覚悟が決まったの。
I can't fight it.
私の気持ち、
I'm scared.
本当の気持ち。
Don't.
新一、聞いて。
Stop.
私は
Well, I guess this is what I guess Owie did get what she wanted. She's gonna confess her love, and then Owie's like, "All right, mission accomplished. I'm out." Don't finish that sentence.
あなたが好きなの。
I exhale. My knees are weak. My mind is blank. I didn't want to hear it. I didn't want her to say it. We both know it's forbidden. An unspoken agreement. What she just said will destroy everything.
私はあなたにキスして欲しかったの。ただそれだけなの。ずっと
Now, do I have the choice to let Owie go and kiss her or chase after Owie?
言えなかったの。
This is the CG, right? Owie was like, she wanted to get this CG for the good end, quote unquote, the good end.
好きなの。私はあなたが好きなの。
This almost seems like, well, because Owie said that she rewrote the universe, right? This does seem like this is the stereotypical visual novel thing where it's just like she confesses her love. And not saying that Miyuki didn't have feelings for Shinichi from the beginning. I'm sure she did. This almost seems like too perfect, you know?
だからしんいち
Slowly, Miyuki's lips draw near. Her lips. I wanted to kiss them so badly. I've been seeing them in my dreams. We're only inches apart now. I can feel her rapid, shallow breaths against my skin. I can smell the faintest hint of her perfume. So And interrupted. Again. My phone's ringing. Shinichi, goddammit.
しんいち
It's Yutaro. He's probably calling about Owie. I'm trash for using Owie as my excuse. I know that. But it's the only choice I have.
私よりその電話を取るの？
I can hear a note of pleading in her voice. Her eyes are swimming with tears. Damn, Shinichi. But I look away. Hello? I'm sorry. Would you? I really owe you one. I hang up and look around the room, but Miyuki is already gone. Well, I wonder how much different that would have gone if I had chosen not to get zappy, because it never happens, but Owie didn't tell Miyuki, like, oh yeah, he was going to do it with me, or like, oh, he refused me. So, life is not a highway. Life is a staircase. It feels like I got another bad end here. Now, neither of them, like, maybe they'll say, like, Owie never showed up to school again. She's gone, and Miyuki's pissed at me. You just gotta keep climbing. Otherwise, if you start to overthink it, you'll have trouble taking the next step. There are no branching paths. No point in regretting the actions you didn't take. This happens at the end, like, this sounds like the other end, like before, he said the exact same thing. They say life is a series of choices, but that's nonsense cooked up by the old and bitter. Yesterday leads to today, and today leads to tomorrow. One step at a time. What lies ahead? You won't know until you get there.
おはようしんいち。
How's Owie?
たく昨日は驚いたぞ。具合が悪そうだから病院に連れて行こうとしたんだけどさ、夜も遅いからって思いっきり拒絶されたよ。それで漫画喫茶に戻るって言うんだけど、うちの頑固親父がすごい勢いで反対してな。とにかく俺の家に一晩泊まらせたよ。
Then what happened?
今朝になってケロッとしてた。
What? Really?
ああ、多分もう大丈夫だと思う。念のため今日は休めって言っといたけど。
You did?
なんだ、このロマンクラブ部長を疑うのか？
No, no, of course not. Thank you so much, dude. I really owe you for this.
なあ、しんいち。
Yutaro scratches his head awkwardly.
もしかして向こうの家って。
Yeah, they're not on good terms at the moment, apparently. That's why she sleeps at the manga cafe most days. She doesn't ever really talk about it beyond that, though.
だったらしばらくはうちで預かるのもあり。
This dude, like, he's weird and stuff, but, like, he's a good dude. Like, he's willing to take in this oddball girl and just to keep her safe. Yeah? Maybe there's gonna be something where Owie realizes that Yutaro's a better dude than Shinichi and ends up with him instead. And I wouldn't be too mad about that.
いやうちの親父が面倒見るって言い出してほんと頑固で困るよ。
Yeah, okay, so, like, the dad is, like, okay, good on him too, but, like, he was also willing to throw out the younger brother just because of something that he's, a hobby that he has, something that he's into, so, All in all, Yutaro looks rather happy about the prospect, as long as you don't get weird with Owie. Like, I hope that's not why he's happy. Personally, I guess I'd prefer she stay with them rather at the manga cafe, but you sure that's a good idea? You and her under the same roof?
あ何どういうことだ
You know what I mean. You're a guy, she's a girl.
見くびるな俺の心は曽根さんと共にあるそもそも向こうはほらなんだ恋人にしたいというよりもむしろ妹妹と
Oh
同
no.
棲生活
I take back what I said.
という男のロマン
Owie, stay away from him. Well, as long as his dad's there to supervise, I guess there's nothing to worry about. I'm just glad she's feeling better. Awkward. I feel someone's eyes on me and turn around. Miyuki is staring silently in my direction.
あれ
She strides over without so much as a greeting to anyone in her path.
それさんおはようございます
新一
She hands me an envelope. Her fingers are trembling.
演劇のチケット私待ってるからお願い
She sets the envelope on my desk, then spins gracefully on her heel like she's exiting stage left. And the whole class is our audience. Puzzled whispers fill the air.
くそー前から怪しいと思ってたけどお前やっぱり曽根さんと
Yeah, she confessed her love to me yesterday. Shit, man, just throwing it out there, huh? That's all that's happened.
それだけって
I love that's all that happened. That's pretty big. I'm not interested in a relationship with her.
はは
If only I could say I wasn't attracted to her, but I can't even lie. God, I wish I was dead. But obviously, I'm not going to die either. As I procrastinate on my decision, time will pass, until eventually Miyuki fades out of my life once again. Are we doing a flash forward of what happens, like what he did or didn't do? The next day, Owie's disappeared. Oh.
帰ったらもういなかったんだすまない
I wonder if Shinichi's gonna ask Miyuki to help find her, and she's like, fuck no. Like, I'm glad she's gone. It's not your fault. She had skipped school to recover from her illness, but by the time Yutaro got home, she and Iro were both gone. We tried searching the manga cafe, then the rest of the city, but she was nowhere to be found. When we asked our teacher, he wouldn't tell us much beyond her family moved away, and they didn't leave an address. And naturally, her phone still doesn't have service. So now I'm left with no way of reaching her ever again.
もう会うことないの
She left town of her own free will. Her final parting words are proof enough of that. And she didn't even say goodbye. She just abandoned me. But the world goes on anyway. To everyone else, she was just a weird girl who used to be in our class. They've gone back to their normal lives, and so have I. On the outside, nothing's changed. I wake up in the morning. I go to school. I go to class. I eat lunch. I try to stay awake. I go home. I watch TV. And then I go to bed. Rinse and repeat. Rinse and repeat. Rinse and repeat. Nothing special or noteworthy happens. My daily life goes back to the way it was before I ever made friends with Owie. God damn it! It happened again. Miyuki and I never talk anymore either. But something has changed permanently, and it can never be undone.
おはよう。駅前のケーキ屋さん？ごめんなさい。今演劇の本番前でダイエット中だから。うん。公演が終わったら一緒に行くわね。
Miyuki is still the center of attention, as always. For a few days, the rumor mill exploded with talks of our failed love confession, but eventually they decided I must have made the whole thing up. Clearly, no one saw any reason for someone of Miyuki's caliber to take romantic interest in a nobody like me. Not that I blame them. In their shoes, I probably would have had the same reaction. And Miyuki hasn't spoken to me since. She's gone back to being the queen bee, just the way she was before we ever met Owie, so it's like nothing happened. I'm certain of it. Meanwhile, as for Yutaro...
やばいぞ新一。
What is it this time?
いとこの姉ちゃんの机から薄い本を発掘した。表紙に18金と書いてある。これはロマン物件に違いない。
But you can tell from the cover art that it's...
新一部員、おじけづいたか。
I wouldn't say that, but it's pretty obvious the content of her little book isn't
まあいい。俺は男のロマンのためにいざ。
Yutaro freezes, his eyes glued to the pages. Yutaro?
ふざけるな！
He's still the intrepid captain of the BD Club. He doesn't let any setback stop him from pushing on in search of the next big dream. Though admittedly, I wish he'd quit ramping up his goofy antics just for my sake. He's trying to make you feel better. He probably tells you're down and he's trying to cheer you up. As for his brother, Ryojiro, I'm told he and his new girlfriend suddenly broke up. Will he start pursuing things with Yutaro again, you ask? As far as I can tell, there's no need for concern. I'm told his former girlfriend opened his eyes to the joys of the fairer sex. And with the help of his good looks, he's managed to turn himself into a full-fledged playboy, or so the rumors claim. That's better than having the hots for your own brother, I guess. And as for me, well... I'm rooted to the spot, ticket in hand. This performance will take Miyuki's first kiss. And it's happening tomorrow. I wonder if he's gonna do like he had in that, like in his mind where he interrupted the play. Maybe he does it, but Miyuki's pissed at him and it doesn't go the way he's expecting. I still have the photo Owie took of the three of us. Except, so she's in this one. Not like last time where she disappeared. A snapshot of a friendship I can never get back. I can't bring myself to go back up to the roof again. That place is etched with all the memories of our friendship. It's the place Owie referred to as the center of the universe. Meanwhile, I have no plans to search for her. She probably wouldn't want me to anyway. She threw our friendship away. Not that I really blame her for it. But there are no save points in real life. There's no way for me to reload and try again. Still, I'm going to keep moving forward. I'll live a quiet life, a life without any trouble, no unreasonable expectations, just a normal, average life, an honest life. I don't need to be on top of the world. I don't need to stand at the center of the universe. Not everyone has to be special, right? I crawl under the covers and close my eyes. In my dreams, it's opening night. Miyuki kisses her lover to raucous applause. She kisses someone who isn't me. I'm not in the audience. I'm nowhere to be found. I wish I could just disappear. Is that it? Did I just get another quote-unquote bad end? I mean, the fact that Miyuki gave him the ticket makes me think that she was still hoping that maybe there could be something between them. I try to play video games, but I can't focus. I try to watch TV, but it grates on my ears. I lie on the sofa in the living room. I can hear the clock ticking. Time passes 1 second at a time. It would be so much easier if I could just pass out, but sleep eludes me. All I feel is anger steadily building. The longer I lie here doing nothing, the more I feel like I'm going to lose my mind. I grab my phone and jump to my feet. Then I head for the door, and before I can leave the house, I stop short. The ticket is still lying on the coffee table where I left it. Oh gosh, is he going to have like some proclamation of love? Oh, that'd be so awkward. Just 2 hours until the show starts. I decide not to go back and grab it. Instead, I head out into the town. Okay. Hey, Yutaro, you busy? Want to hang out? Nah, it's cool. Just thought I'd ask. Anyway, talk to you later. Fuck. It's not Yutaro's fault. I know that. I wandered the street aimlessly. Poor Yutaro is just basically used as a distraction with Shinichi. He's just like, Yutaro's always there for him, but it's just like he just calls him. I mean, I don't know their true friendship. I'm only seeing glimpses of it, but it seems like Shinichi's just like, I just want to be distracted from how I'm feeling. But no matter where I go, every street, every corner, every store, it's all tainted with my memories of Miyuki and Owie. I can't get them out of my head. Meanwhile, my frustration builds. I need to vent, but how? As usual, the batting cages are empty. I sit on the bench, bat in hand, staring into space. My emotions swell in my chest until they're fit to burst, then sink into a vague shapelessness that swirls around in my gut. With no chance of release, it piles up like sludge. Time ticks by. Secretly, I'd gotten my hopes up. Here I am at our old childhood hangout spot, the place where I once changed her fate. And somehow I'd convinced myself that maybe coming here would change mine. But I couldn't hit a single ball. I couldn't even take a single swing. I laughed weakly at my own sorry state of affairs. I'd never hated myself more in my entire life. Eru! I hear a familiar sound. A small black kitten totters out from under the bench. Eru, is that you? The transceiver cat meows sweetly in reply. If Eru's here, then... Oh, Owie! She's gonna be like, this isn't how it was supposed to go! She's gonna give me the option to go back and try again. I'm gonna save here just in case. Whenever that creepy music starts happening, I'm like, okay, just in case, we'll save. Where have you been?
それは
Why bother coming back now? Are you here to point and laugh?
違うの
Then why are you here? Oh, I get it. You're here to patch things up. You think Miyuki and I have to get together, right? So you're trying to set me on the right route or whatever.
会いたかったの非攻略ヒロインはフェードアウトが普通会っちゃダメなのは分かってたのでも会いたかったの
This conversation is too little too late. And yet, all at once, I'm filled with self-loathing.
演劇はみゆきとうまくいってないのチューしたの
No. She'll be kissing someone, but it won't be me.
したくないの
I'm done talking about this.
したいの
I said I'm done.
したいの
Shut up.
ルル。
I don't deserve to. She's very clearly out of my league. Even I'm not that stupid.
そんなのわからないの。
Sure I do.
ルル。
How long are you going to keep living in your fantasy world? This isn't a game. This is real life. I can't change who I am. I've tried. God isn't real. Miracles aren't real. My mouth moves of its own accord, blurting out all the things I could never say before. And your God isn't real either. Suddenly, Owie grabs a baseball bat.
賭けするの。
What?
葵ホームラン打つの。
She moves into the batter's box. Then she takes up a batting stance, just as we taught her.
ホームラン打ったら新一みゆきに告白するの。
Excuse me? Don't be ridiculous.
ルル。
She doesn't respond. The ball whistles towards her, and she swings her bat. One hour later, her swing is completely off. She hasn't even grazed the ball for a while now. And yet, she keeps swinging anyway. She knows she can't hit a home run, but she keeps trying anyway. You'd think she'd have given up by now, but she hasn't. The momentum sends her tumbling to the ground. After using up all her energy, she's too exhausted to stand. Come on, Owie, just give up already.
ダメ。諦めないの。新一がみゆきに告白するまで。
I told you, I can't.
無理じゃないの。
Owie heaves herself to her feet, using her bat to support her.
ホームラン打ったら新一信じるの。
I keep telling you, God isn't real.
いるの。
Huh?
いる絶対いるの。 葵は神様を知ってて。 神様は世界をアップデートできて、だから奇跡は起こるの。
This is so sad hearing her struggle so much.
願いはきっと届く。 葵ホームラン打てるの。 打てるはずなのに。
Owie.
どうして。
She reaches down and grabs a baseball lying on the ground. Then she flings it up at the net. Naturally, it falls far too short of the target.
どうして。
Owie. She shrinks down. Her shadow wavers along the ground. She whispers faintly.
あのね、新一。最近、ずっと、電波、届かないの。神様に、セーブ、できないの。
Am I God, basically? Like, I am capable, I can save the game, I can go back and make different choices, and I can change fate.
葵からアップデートもできないの。神様、葵を見捨てたの。葵はゲームのヒロインじゃなかったの。
Owie's been gone all this time. I can picture her with her arm up in the air, transmitting to God with a phone that has no signal. She's so far removed from reality, her God is the only emotional support she has. Without it, she...
でも新一は葵に教えたの。この世界には嬉しい、楽しい、寂しい、苦しい、たくさんの気持ちがあるって。だから今ここにいられるの。新一はね、葵の新しい神様なの。
Oh god, that's a lot. Oh, that's with that cute little smile. Oh no. I'm her God?
だからお願いなの。葵の気持ちは間違いじゃないって。人を好きになるっていいことだって。
Oh boy.
そう信じさせて。
Oh, okay. Save. Save. I will help her believe. I can't imagine letting her down. I'm gonna have to pick that option eventually. I feel like I don't know how many choices this game has or how many endings, but I walk over and look at the bat lying on the ground. There's blood on the grip from where Owie was holding it. Slowly, I pick it up
新一。
and stand in the batter's box. I assume my batting stance. Then I focus my energy on everything directly in front of me. What's gotten into me? Even I'm not entirely sure. Ordinarily, I'd never make it this far. Instead, I'd find a way to get out of it. And yet, here I am. Maybe I have Owie to thank for this. I can feel my heart pounding. I haven't felt this way in years. The pitching machine will shoot the ball, and with perfect form on par with MIYUKI'S, I'll send it rocketing back, directly into the home run target. Okay, so this is him being like, since I'm God, I'm going to rewrite this, and I'm going to say exactly how this is going to go. I've had the same fantasy 1,000 times. The pitching machine fires the ball. So far, so good. MIYUKI. My swing misses completely, damn. Well, I promptly collapse to the ground. Ha. Ha 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 ha.
新一。
I guess this is real life. This isn't a video game. It wasn't going to go the way that he planned it. But I had in my head, I'm like, he's going to do it. He's going to rewrite the universe. Holy shit. I can't stop laughing. I have no excuse for that shameful display. I failed to hit a home run. I failed to make a miracle happen. And yet... somehow, I feel like I'm walking on cloud 9.
新一。
Well, thank you, Owie. With your help, I finally swung a bat again. Well, there you go, small victories, right? Now I can just start over. It's not too late, right? Hey, this music's getting pretty hopeful.
そうなの。
Sorry, but I've got somewhere to be. I'm going to see MIYUKI. And this time, I'm going to tell her how I feel. Oh my gosh, it's happening!
Hi.
As I get ready to take off, Owie raises her hand.
新一かっこいいの
Hardly.
違うかっこいいの次はまた新しい葵が別ルートで待ってるの
I have no talent. I'm a gutless loser, a wimp, a nobody. I'm no prince. I can't hit a home run. And Miyuki's totally out of my league. It's all fact, plain and simple. What if he goes there and confesses his love and she's like, it's too late? And yet, I think back to Owie, swinging her bat until she could hardly stand. Was she pathetic? Were her tears wasted? No. With her help, I finally found the strength to take a swing. Home run or strike, it doesn't matter. All I have to do is keep trying. I understand that now. No matter how many times I told myself to let go, no matter how many times I pretended it wasn't real, my feelings were always there, right from the very start. I've always loved her. She was my everything. So, what if I didn't transform into a prince for my happy ending? So what if real life doesn't work that way? I'm done lying to myself about how I feel. No matter where she is, I'll find her. I grab the ticket off the table. 15 minutes left until the show starts. Oh god, I hope he's not going to do some grandstanding thing. I hope at least if he's going to tell her how he feels, it's after the play, but he's in his weird thing about like, I won't let her, I don't want her to have her first kiss with some other guy. He's weirdly possessive about her first kiss, so I'm hoping he's not going to interrupt the whole play. Oh, we'll see how it goes. I forced my now leaden legs to carry me all the way to the school. Flinging off my shoes, I hurry to the old gymnasium where the performance is to be held. Here, ticket. I'm so out of breath I can scarcely hold a conversation with the ticket clerk. Exhausted, I stumble my way into the auditorium. Most of the seats are already full. Just 5 minutes left until the show starts. The crowd is buzzing with excitement and curiosity. Desperately, I search the room. Miyuki!
新一
The gym goes dead silent. All at once, everyone's eyes are on me. It's like I'm on stage. He's just like, oh, I didn't think this far ahead. I'm just a bit player compared to her, though. And I'm sure my lines will be laughed at. But this isn't an act. Oh, God, I'm just waiting for her to shoot him down in front of everybody because this is real life. She might be very embarrassed by this.
どうしたの
I need to tell you something. My breath still ragged. I force the words out at full volume. Oh no. I love you!
Eh?
It's the truth. All this time, I've never been able to admit it, but I love you, Miyuki. Oh gosh. This is so awkward. She looks like she's fighting back tears. I gasp for breath. She's like, really? Like, this is gonna throw off my whole act here.
ありがとう
Her expression falters just a bit.
ずっと
Oh.
その
I'm like, is this real right now?
聞きたかった
I'm just waiting for him to wake up from his dream and none of this is actually real. She whispers in a tiny voice only I can hear. I walk up to her and take her hand.
ちょっと待ってください何やってるんですか本番前に
Oh,
ファンサービス
just like that, Miyuki switches back to her usual persona.
彼が私のファンだって言うからファンそう私が好きで応援してくれてるんだって本当にそうよね
This must be a spur-of-the-moment cover story. Otherwise, my actions will just cause drama for Miyuki and the rest of the theater club. If I don't want to destroy this performance, then my only option is to go along with it. It's written all over Miyuki's face.
演劇が終わったらまた話しましょうほらはるちゃんはい
Miyuki walks off. The performance is about to start. And now he has to sit down and everyone's just going to be watching him. That's so awkward. As a would-be fan, I can only watch her go. I know I should, and yet... Wait! Oh god, Shinichi! God, this is making me cringe! Miyuki stops short, her back still turned. If you go up on that stage, if this play follows that script...
何かな。
Her persona's slipping. I had one goal in coming here. My objective was to tell her how I felt. Honestly, I I ought to have planned for whatever happened after that. But I hadn't.
新一
I can see the pleading look in her eyes, begging me to steal her away. But it's too late. Break a leg up there. Miyuki disappears backstage without another word. I don't know where they stand right now. She did say that they would talk after the play, so I'm hoping it's not too late. Weakly, I collapse into an empty chair. I'm too exhausted to move. I was too late. Too late to change anything. I'm utterly powerless. Am I making a choice to stand my ground here? No. I'm just unable to move. And now she's going to kiss some other guy. The curtains rise to loud applause. On stage, Miyuki suddenly starts swinging. In the silent auditorium, all that can be heard is the sound of her bat cutting through the air. Her swing is flawless. She doesn't speak, but her actions do the talking for her, grabbing the audience's attention. But this is all child's play for Miyuki. Here in the audience, my eyes are glued to her. Her voice echoes in my ears. Her words seep down into my soul. Her every move perfectly captures my attention. Every tiny gesture captivates me. And her lips. The more I watch, the more anxious I become. At this point, I can't even follow the plot. Something about a baseball player filling in a spot on the girls' softball team. The moment the male actor enters my line of sight, I feel queasy. I'm tempted to jump up out of my seat and make a beeline for the door. I want to disappear, but my body won't move. Then the climactic final scene arrives. I can't take it. I just don't have it in me. I want to get out of here. I need to leave. Now. I don't want to have to watch this. I don't care if the whole audience laughs at me. My chest feels like it's going to explode. I can't take this agony. Huh? Oh. Then I realize Miyuki's supposed to be performing right now. She's in the middle of her beautifully executed kiss scene. But as the two draw close, her lips twist with the faintest hint of misery. But no one sees the slip in her flawless acting. No one but me. Or he's seeing what he wants to see. I don't know. I don't care about the play anymore. Oh my gosh, he's going to jump up on stage, isn't he? I just care about Miyuki. I want to save her from her suffering. Or she's like, no, like he's just seeing it. Oh gosh, I'm like so afraid that he's going to jump up on stage and like he's just seeing what he wants to see and there was no slip. Like it's just all acting. Oh gosh, here we go. Here we go. Let's see how this goes. And to that end, I have to wreck this performance. Oh my god, the distance between them closes in slow motion. I need to call her name. I need to ruin the performance and save her. Like, oh, it's just such creepy main character symptom where it's like, I must save her. I jump to my feet in the middle of the audience. But just before their lips meet, the stage goes dark. Oh, okay. Was that supposed to happen? It's a blackout. Or did Owie do this? Did her god do this? Did Owie come in? Oh, that was really tense. I was so afraid. This is my first time being on the roof at night. Above me, countless stars sparkle in the sky. Okay, this is like the perfect stereotypical thing for like, they're going to be up on the roof where she first professed her love and they're going to share their kiss here. Meanwhile, the city below twinkles just as bright. It's a view I'm sure I could never get tired of. Here we go.
いた。
How did you know where to find me?
あなたの思考回路くらい読めるわよ。
No cast party?
今ちょっと混乱してるから。
That was one hell of an ending, that's for sure. After the power outage, the performance was cut short. I imagine there was a bit more to the story after the kiss scene. So while the main plot was resolved, the play itself ended on a somewhat unsatisfactory note.
電源がショートしてブレーカーが落ちたって。
Interesting. Especially since the rest of the school seems to be unaffected. What? Miyuki shoots me a sharp glare. Reflexively, I take a step back. I didn't do anything.
まだ何も聞いてないけど、何か心当たりでもある？
Of course not.
停電の直前、我慢しきれず立ち上がったわよね。
You saw?
観客席で青くなってた時からずっとね。
You should pay more attention to your performance.
集中力切らした覚えはないわよ。
Until the moment of the kiss, anyway.
とにかくあなたがやったんじゃないわよね。
Miyuki squints at me dubiously. I mean, admittedly, if the power hadn't gone out, it's entirely possible I would have wrecked the show myself, but all I did was stand up.
合図もしてないのね。
What signal?
これ現場に落ちてた
Oh
んだ。
no, Owie. She pulls out something from her pocket and hands it to me. Oh, Owie, she used... Because she said that's how she recharges. She sticks it into the outlet. A hairpin? Owie. It's the same kitty hairpin I gave to Owie.
演劇中猫の着ぐるみを見かけたって子がいるのよ。
Owie, you couldn't have been a little bit more inconspicuous?
変な格好だから関係者だと思ったらしいけど。
I see. No normal person would wear an eye-catching getup like that to sneak in somewhere. Emphasis on normal. Are you going to hunt her down?
部長とかは息巻いてるけど、今頃どこにいるんだか。
I actually ran into her before I came here.
え？
She showed up at the batting cages with Arrow in tow. She was the one who encouraged me to come see you.
そうだったの。
Her gaze is tinged with a tiny hint of sadness.
元気だった？
She seemed to be doing pretty okay.
よかった。最後ひどい別れ方しちゃったから。
Yeah.
もう友達じゃいられないけど、でも私たちを応援してくれてるってことかな。
Miyuki's fingers curl around the melted hairpin, a gift that was once a symbol of their bond. Hey, Miyuki. Want to climb up?
うん。
I lead Miyuki up the ladder to the top of the roof. There are no words that can begin to describe it, so I wonder if we get together. That's Awie's point where she actually does disappear, if she does. Morning or evening, the view from up here is completely, breathtakingly beautiful. But the view at night surpasses them both by far. It really does feel like we're at the center of the universe, huh?
今なら信じられるかも。
The earth and sky have each transformed into a sea of glimmering lights. The two of us find ourselves too engrossed to notice the biting cold. Say, Miyuki, have you heard the school legend about the roof? Oh. About people who share a kiss here will be bonded together forever. Miyuki's flaming cheeks give her away completely.
あれね、もちろん知ってるわよ。私が何回屋上に呼び出されたと思ってるの？
Plus, it was the reason you first confessed your feelings to me.
それは忘れてってば。
Sorry. If two people share a kiss on this roof, their love will be eternal. Pretty sure every single person who goes to our school knows about it. Do you think it's true?
噂は信じない。私はそういうタイプだったけど、もしかしてとか思うようになったかも。
Did Owie change your mind?
うん。
Miyuki nods. She pauses for a moment, then looks directly into my eyes. Oh shit! It's gonna happen!
新一、ここ私の特別な場所にしてくれる？
Oh, there's only one option. That's cute, nod. I nod my head and move in close. We gaze into each other's eyes. It's like now that I'm on this path, it's like the universe is like, you don't have a choice. You have to do it. She smiles, relieved. This is the real Miyuki, the girl behind the stage persona. And I'm the only one she shows herself to. She closes her eyes. I gently put my arms around her. Shallow breathing, flushed skin, magnetized by her charm. It happened! I kiss her. We've loved each other for so long, and we tried to hide it all this time, but now our kiss will bind us together for eternity. My heart pounds with joy as my senses begin to fade, until all that's left is Miyuki. I feel like I'm on cloud 9, or floating in space.
"私をずっとずっと永遠に離さないでね、新一."
That almost sounds like a threat. All right, that's it, right? That's, I guess, the quote-unquote, the good ending. Are we going to get, like, oh, here we go. Life is not a highway. Life is a staircase. You just gotta keep climbing. Otherwise, if you start to overthink it, you'll have trouble taking the next step. There are no branching paths. No point in regretting the actions you didn't take. They say life is a series of choices, but that's nonsense cooked up by the old and bitter. Yesterday leads to today, and today leads to tomorrow. One step at a time. What lies ahead? Okay. I'm gonna have to, yeah, I'm gonna have to cover that. Oh, that's right, eroticism. Thanks, Captain. Wait, what? That's ridiculous.
そんなにここが見たい。
I'm so confused right now.
そっか、男の子だもんね。
Ah, now I understand. Damn right, I'm a guy.
あなただけだからね。
I can feel my rational brain crumbling away as pure emotion starts to drown it out.
ちょっと新一、そんなに焦らないで。
優しい気持ちが大事だな。
What in the world? I know, Captain. I promise I wouldn't lie to myself anymore. Now it's time to take the lead and...
ちょっと新一、おかしいわよ。早く目覚まして。
I'm not crazy. I love you, Miyuki.
うん、ありがとう。
Like, did all that stuff not happen? What? And of course, I love your panties too. Oh boy. And I love everything under them.
バカなの？やめなさいって。
Miyuki, I want you. Let's have sex.
いい加減にしなさい。
Ow, 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 ow. Huh? Is this real life?
当たり前でしょ。最低。朝からスカートに顔を突っ込んだりして。
Oh, was I dreaming?
リアルに私のパンツが好きって言った。
I'm sorry. I curse my subconsciousness. Of all the things I want to say to her face, that one is not on the short list. It's so embarrassing, it's actually kind of impressive. No wonder it felt so lifelike. Well, now that I'm awake...
ちょっと、なんでそんな大きくさせてるのよ。
Huh? Oh, it would appear my nether regions are full of male ambition. Oh god, now I sound like Yutaro. This is all his fault. Yeah, let's go with that.
私を妄想してそんなに？
No, you don't understand. Mourning wood is just a normal part of being a guy, that's all. I mean, if you guys are going out, then I would think that, yeah, he would have those feelings for you. I didn't get that hard fantasizing about you.
違うの？
She looks flustered, but she sounds a bit disappointed. Well, I mean, the two aren't entirely unrelated.
私だってね、嬉しくないわけじゃないわよ。それは認めます。でも ムードってものがあるでしょ。こっちにだって心の準備があるし。
You're absolutely right.
罰として朝ごはん抜き。
I'm really, really sorry. Please forgive me, mistress.
そんなに食べたいの？
I'll do anything. It's not every day I get the chance to start my day off with some of Miyuki's delicious home cooking. I'll even prostrate myself if I have to.
まあそこまで言うんだったら考えなくもないけど。
You mean it?
ただし条件があるわよ。
What's that?
と
Yes?
キス。私におはようのキスして。
I step out of the bathroom. Methinks that was a bit too much excitement for one morning. I certainly wasn't expecting Miyuki to demand a kiss first thing after I woke up. Man, that kiss. The memory is enough to make me blush all over again. Her face was bright red the whole time, of course. She was so goddamn cute. Oh, the joys of the honeymoon period of a new relationship. Then I caught myself wishing the moment would last forever, and other embarrassing shit like that. Oh, right, coming. I find myself standing in the middle of the hall for no reason. If I keep zoning out like this, Miyuki will have slaved over that hot stove for nothing. Man, I'm so lucky I get to eat her cooking first thing in the morning. Wait, hold on a second. What is she even doing here this early in the first place?
新一、朝はいつも適当に済ませちゃうでしょ。今は若いからいいけど、後で絶対ガタが来るんだから。
No sense in worrying about it now, though.
当然心配するわよ。だって屋上でキスしたでしょ。
Yeah?
だから。
So what? If two people share a kiss on the roof, their love will be eternal. You seriously believe that dumb rumor?
え、なんで？
Oh my god, she actually believes it? I guess I can't be too surprised, knowing how she is.
ほら、冷めないうちに食べて。朝練するって家に嘘ついてきたんだから、残さず食べてよね。
Thanks. The table is lined with grilled fish, miso soup, pickled plums, and sesame spinach salad, a pure, unadulterated Japanese breakfast. So she's just trying to like make sure that he's got better habits. She's thinking ahead. She's like, well, if I'm going to be with this guy forever, I need to make sure that he's going to be. And he's all talking about like, oh, I'm not worthy of her and stuff. And she's like, well, I'm going to try and help you improve yourself a little bit. And then he's just like, oh, it's so dumb though. It seems plain and functional at first glance, but holy shit.
え、やばいって？
This is delicious. I don't know how you do it, but you knock it out of the park every single time. This feels more like a feast than a regular old breakfast.
そんな、もったいなくはないでしょ。間に合わせの材料しか持ってきてないんだし。
Miyuki's so cute when she tries to be humble, especially when she's blushing. I can't help but want to tease her more. What's this? Do I detect a hint of your famous secret ingredient?
そんなの入れた記憶はないけど。
Sure you do. I put on my award-winning smile. Love. It's seasoned with your love.
バカ！調子に乗らないの！おはよう。おはよう。ほら、もっと近づいて。
Aw. We don't have to do this, you know.
彼氏でしょ？
So she's like, she's like, I feel free now. I'm not gonna just pretend, you know, I'm gonna be me.
一緒に投稿するくらい当たり前じゃない。
She pulls me along by the hand. I can't argue that point any further. As we head through the crowds of people on our way to school, I can feel weird vibes from everyone we encounter. Miyuki may be in love with me, but it doesn't change the fact she's objectively out of my league. You're surprisingly calm, I see.
演技してるだけ。心臓はバクバクなんだから。
Stated like a true thespian. Only an actress of her caliber would be able to mask her agitation this well. I'm not a good actor, though.
泣き言言わない。
Side by side, we approach the gates. At this point, I'm already over it. The haters can stay mad for all I care. Nothing can possibly faze me now. I can't do it. Okay, maybe I lied.
一番アピールしなきゃならないのはここでしょ。
I know, but I'm not emotionally prepared.
うだうだ言わない。ほら、行くわよ。
Oh god, Yutaro's never gonna be my friend again. Whoa. Not so fast. I stumble into the classroom. Then she steps in after me.
おはよ
She greets the room casually, just the same as always. One by one, our classmates greet her in kind. I can hear confusion in their voices, but nevertheless they crowd around their queen, as usual. So I wonder what happened to Owie. Like, do we just never hear from her again? Evidently, the whole class has already heard the news that we'd walked to school together. I can feel some curious stares pointed in my direction. And I can see my male classmates grinning at me, some of whom ordinarily would never even have noticed I exist. A few of them come up to clap me on the back. Ow, that hurts. Cut it out, guys. I notice some of them have taken this opportunity to vent their jealousy. Come on, you guys, give me a break. But I know they're mostly joking. Besides, I figured they'd haze me somehow. Though, admittedly, I'm a teensy bit disappointed with how easily they came around. If only every day could be like this. And then he gets killed by Yutaro. Just then, I get a nasty wake-up call. A single scrap of paper waits for me on my desk. Uh-oh. Is this a club resignation form? Apparently not. The words club resignation form are scribbled out. Aww! Yutaro's like, you're a normie, you can't be in the club anymore. Oh no. Instead, the words letter of expulsion have been printed above in a flowery calligraphy script. Sure enough, the letter is signed Akabono Yutaro. Why did he bother making it so fancy? Then I see the contents of the letter. Die. Yutaro. Letter in hand, I quietly approach his desk. What if he actually stabs me or something? I find him staring down in silence, his hands trembling faintly. It's like, we think it's going to be the sweet, happy ending, and then nope. I swear, I didn't know things between me and Miyuki were going to turn out like this. I wasn't trying to hide it from you, but that doesn't change the fact that I hurt you. I'm sorry, Yutaro. I feel really bad about this, and I promise I won't do it again, so I gently set the letter back on his desk. Can't we keep goofing around every morning like always? Besides, with me gone, the Boys and Dreams Club won't have enough members to avoid being shut down. So it makes sense too. He's being oddly quiet. I'm concerned. Uh-oh. I don't know how this is gonna go.
Shinichi 部員。いや、Shinichi 元部員よ。お
Oh,
前は大きな勘違いをしているぞ。
I am?
なぜ我ら男のロマンクラブがこれほどまでに慢性的な人員不足に見舞われているか、お前は知っているか？
Because you're obnoxious?
違います。時々言われるけど違うぞ。
So he admits he's obnoxious.
男のロマンクラブが慢性的な部員不足に見舞われる理由、それはロマンクラブの鉄の掟。ロマンクラブ部員はすべからく男のロマンを追い求め続けるべし。
He's proud of me. Yay. All right. This sounds familiar.
追い求めるからこそ手に入らないからこそロマン。
He's like, fly from your nest, little birdie. I feel so ashamed that I ever thought he would hurt me. He's a true bro.
お前はもう手に入れちまったんだよ。それみゆきって名前のでっかいロマンをな。
Yutaro.
男のロマンクラブ部長、あけぼのゆうたろうの名において命ずる。今日この日をもって鈴木真一は男のロマンクラブを卒業する。おめでとう、真一。
Yutaro pushes the letter of expulsion into my hands like it's a diploma, all the while crying manly tears. I don't understand. For some reason, some kind of strange emotion is welling up in my chest. Is this really happening? All this time, I've just been rolling my eyes at the concept of the BD Club. I thought I was just a stand-in member. And yet... Yutaro... I take the letter, my expression firm. Give him a bro hug, man. I can't accept this. I shred the letter, crumple the pieces into a ball, and push it back into his hands.
お前なんでこんな
He's
こと。
like, I worked so hard on that calligraphy. You appeared to me in a dream this morning, and you showed me a new way to search for my dreams.
なんだと
While I admit I might have attained one dream, the very moment I did, it transformed into pure joy and took root deep in my heart. Now, all that's left is to find a new dream, don't you think?
新しい男のロマン本気でわからない曽根さんというロマンを手に入れたお前がこれ以上何を望もうと言うんだ
Well, good points. What's my next big dream? Think. Are there any dreams I gave up on in the past? Wait. Come to think of it, didn't Yutaro once proclaim his dreams dead after that whole situation with his cross-playing brother? How about cosplay or something?
コスプレナース、バニー、フケイ、ミコそしてメイド学園のアイドル曽根みゆきクールビューティーな曽根みゆきツンデレ挙動をしてくれる曽根みゆきそんな彼女がもし万が一メイド服を着たらお帰りなさいませご主人様とか言ったら
Oh, yeah, definitely. I think I can see the appeal.
それがロマンチカラだ
The what now?
そう男のロマンは消えない何度でも蘇る俺たちが望むことをやめない限り
Whoa, what are you doing? Yutaro suddenly stuffs the crumpled paper ball into his mouth.
俺は宣言を撤回する
Yutaro?
男のロマンクラブ部長の自分が恥ずかしい新一よお前は今でも立派な男のロマンクラブ部員だ
Yutaro.
新一
Just hug already. Come on.
あなたたちバカなの
She's starting to regret her decision for boyfriends. Alright, now let's think, like, what about Owie?
ほら早く
Will Owie be up here maybe, and we can be friends again? What's the rush? I follow Miyuki up to the roof, where the sunlight sparkles over the concrete. Why bother coming up here? We don't have to hide it from anyone, you know? Everyone in class has come around. Seriously? What's got you so pissy?
別に拗ねてないし
Yes, you are. It's extremely obvious.
それじゃわざわざここに来た理由も分かってよ
Scratching my head, I look around. Because the weather's nice today?
違う
Because the view from up here is so pretty?
違う
Okay, then, because you want to kiss me?
それが理由なわけないでしょもうちょっと真面目に考えてよね
I guess I went a little too far with that last one. What other reason could there be? Can I get a hint?
しょうがないわねここは特別な場所だけどでも今日はここじゃなくてもいいっていうか
So the location doesn't matter.
問題なのは私たちっていうかむしろ私たちじゃないっていうかだからその
Oh, so you just wanted to be alone together.
うん
She mumbles, pouting slightly.
せっかく恋人同士だし二人きりでお弁当食べたいのってなんなのよもう新一って肝心なところで鈍いんだから
I'm sorry. All I can do is apologize. Together, we lay out a blanket and sit up on top of the roof. I was really hoping Owie was going to show up, but I guess not. Oh. As usual, her lunch is homemade and ridiculously massive, a sumptuous feast. Today, the main course is eel kabayaki. Naturally, it's perfectly seasoned, and the taste is so exquisite I couldn't even begin to describe it. Meanwhile, Miyuki sits next to me, watching me eat with a look on her face that says she's dying to know what I think of it. So I dig through my limited vocabulary. This is like crazy good. Despite my complete and utter failure to sound remotely eloquent, Miyuki doesn't complain.
ありがとう
Her cheeks flush pink. It looks like we're on the same wavelength after all. Sometimes it feels like I can't find the right words, but in the end, it turns out I didn't need to try. I like it when you're like this. You know, when you don't have to put on airs, it's like you're back to your normal self.
そうかな。
Why the long face?
ほら、バッティングセンターでさ、私に演じすぎって言ってくれたでしょ。やっぱり自分でもそう思うの。もう少しみんなの前でも私らしく自然に振る舞えたらって思うんだけど、そんな自分をさらけ出すの怖くて。
Wow, I had no idea you even cared about that kind of stuff.
私を何だと思ってるのよ。
I mean, you seem to be getting along just fine in class.
見た目だけはね。
The way I see it, you can just fake it till you make it. Besides, it's normal to change how you act based on where you are and who you're with. You don't need to force yourself to open up all the way.
そうかな。
If it ever gets to be too suffocating, just come find me. You can open up to me as much as you want. I mean, personally, I'd rather have the real you all to myself if we're being honest.
うん。私も新一を独り占めしたいな。何か言ってよ。
Huh? Oh, thanks? Wow, what an asshole response. Nice going, me.
早く食べましょう。のんびりしてるとお昼終わっちゃう。
Right. Just like that, our lunch break is already halfway over. But I'm so focused on Miyuki, I can scarcely eat. To calm myself down, I take a sip of my yabalays.
どうしたの？
Oh, nothing. The stuff is gross, that's all.
まずいならなんで買ったの？
Aw, because it reminds him of
健康志向？
Owie. No, it's nothing like that. I've been buying this nasty tomato juice for as long as I can remember. Why do I keep buying it when I don't even like it?
あのね、
What's up, Miyuki?
聞きたいことがあるの。新一ってやっぱりメイド服とか好きなの？
Oh my gosh. This seems too good to be true for him. He's like, this is a dream, right? Come again?
あ、やっぱりなしで。
Whoa, no take backsies. I'm gonna need you to repeat that.
ちょっと新一怖い。
There's nothing to be afraid of.
だってそれあけぼのくんの
My bad, I'll calm down.
目。うん、そうして。突然変なことを聞いた私も悪いわ。ごめんなさい。
We both paused to take a breath. So, where did that come from?
朝話してたじゃない？男のロマンがどうとか。
Oh, right. Oh god, this is so embarrassing. I feel like I just blurted out all my weird fetishes in front of the entire class. Wait, no. I'm not weird. I'm a nobody. So that means my fetishes are utterly average at best. Probably. The point is, I need her to think I'm normal.
あのね、もし私がメイド服を着たら。
I'd love it. I mean, I'm sure it would look very nice. Play it cool, buddy. You're freaking her out. We need to be a gentleman about this. It's just a fun idea I had. Ultimately, the clothes aren't what matters most.
そうなの？
Of course not. What kind of skis do you think I am? What matters most is who you are on the inside. What a normie response. A girl could wear designer clothes for all I care, but if her personality's bad, that's a deal breaker. When it comes to someone I'm in love with, they automatically look great in anything.
そうよね。ちょっと安心した。
I was gonna say, she's throwing that out there about the maid outfit, and he thinks that it's weird if he gets excited about it? Come on. It'd be weird if he didn't get excited about it.
恥ずかしいし。
Ugh. What was that? Why do I feel so crushed?
新一？顔が。
It's nothing. Anyway, I'm surprised you feel that way. I mean, you wear all kinds of costumes for your plays, right? Surely a maid outfit isn't that much diff.
舞台じゃないし恥ずかしいわよ。
Figures. For some reason, I can't shake this feeling like I missed out on the chance of a lifetime. The days fly by. With Miyuki by my side, I feel so complete. You know, I never imagined things would turn out this way. Sometimes it feels like a dream. But something's missing. Something's not quite right. But what? Who could that be at this hour? Is it Owie? Chill out, I heard you the first time. Oh? Aw. Miyuki, is that a bouquet?
お誕生日
Aw. Oh, right. Thanks.
何その微妙な間。もしかして自分の誕生日忘れてたとか？
Ha ha ha. I sure did. Well, it's easy to lose track of the date when I'm by myself.
私がそばにいてあげないとダメね。ほら、一緒にお祝いしてあげる。
With that, she steps inside carrying a large box.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear しんいち。Happy birthday to you. 誕生日おめでとう。
Aw, sweetie, that's so cute. Thanks. We sit across from each other at the table. Between us, it's a birthday cake Miyuki baked herself. Top tier girlfriend right here, with just the two of us. It's not really a party, but it's everything I could ever ask for. Man, how long has it been since the last time we celebrated my birthday together?
小学校の頃は一緒にやってたわよね。やっと元に戻れたんだ。
I'd say they're even better than normal, personally. I wonder if it's a maid outfit in there. Back then, we were just friends. But now we're in love. So she's got the cake. The cake is, I'm assuming, what's in the box, but it'd be funny if she gave him a present and it was a maid outfit. It still feels too good to be true.
それじゃあ切りましょうか。
Miyuki pulls a cake knife out of her bag. Isn't that cake kind of big for just the two of us?
いいの。せっかくの誕生日なんだから。
Agreed. You made this thing for yourself, didn't you?
何か言った？
Nothing. I probably shouldn't piss her off while she's holding cutlery. Meanwhile, she sets a slice of cake on each of our plates. Wow, this looks great.
はい、召し上がれ。
Nom nom nom. Oh?
あれ？しんいち、どうしちゃったの？もしかして美味しくなかった？
No, it's great. Really great. I feel like I'm dreaming.
冷めないよね。私たちこれからもずっと永遠だよね。
Her expression is dead serious. It's like she actually believes the school legend. Or she's unable to tell the difference between fiction and reality. But I'll do anything in my power to help her feel secure.
キスして。
She whispers in my ear.
キスをすると不安じゃなくなるの。だからもっと夢中にさせて。
Like a magnet, my lips are drawn to hers. I never knew a birthday kiss could taste so sweet. Miyuki, oh boy. Are we about to do some stuff right now? Am I gonna have to do some more editing here? We kiss. Our lips intertwine, then our tongues. Slowly our movements fall in sync.
しんいち、
I was gonna say, why is she still surprised about them kissing? How long have they been going out for?
私しんいちとキスしてる。
I can feel her breath hot against my skin. She gazes at me enraptured. Then she pulls me in for another deep kiss. This would be the awkward time for someone to walk in right now. I guess this isn't so bad in comparison to what might be happening later. The initial awkwardness starts to melt away. Our tongues dance. Impassioned, I begin to unbutton... Oh, here we go! Unbutton her blouse.
しんいちも脱いでね。
As we kiss, Miyuki starts to strip me down. Here we go. We're both distracted by each other's tongues, but we do our best. Though I have to admit, her clumsiness is really cute.
万歳して。
At her request, I raise my arms over my head. Admittedly, she sounds kind of like my mom.
何よ。
It's nothing.
なんでもないって何が？
It's your face. The way you look when you're pouting. You're blushing again.
何よ。赤くなっちゃ悪い？
Nope, it's really cute actually. I wish you'd blush like that all the time.
バカ言わないで。そんな恥ずかしいことできるわけないでしょ。
Come on, let me see you. At school, she's always protected by an impenetrable persona, but beneath it, she's still the same shy girl she was back then. I wrap my arms around her bare back. She's so much smaller and softer than I realized. It makes me want to hold her tight and protect her. And the tighter I hold her, the more I can feel the swell of her breasts. Her ample mounds threaten to spill out of her bra. Our lips still locked, I reach around and try to unhook it.
新一、焦らないで。私はどこにも逃げないから。
I know. Great, now she's teasing me. Suppressing the impulse to rush, I will myself to calm down as I steadily, not stealthily, it's not very stealthy at this point, steadily unhook her bra.
新一、嬉しいけど恥ずかしいよ。ここばっかり見ないで。私も見て。
As punishment for staring at her breasts, Miyuki kisses me. I wrap my arms around her once more, pressing our bare chests together for the first time. It's softer than anything I've ever felt in my life. And at the very tips... Your nipples are hard. Did that kiss turn you on? Oh, this is gonna get real awkward.
そうみたいかな。
She tilts her head in punishment or puzzlement. God, she's so damn cute, I can't take it. I push her down on the couch.
新一、ねえ新一、これからもずっと一緒にいようね。
Her smile is pure, like it was when we were kids. Whew, okay, wow. Are we... Alright, we sit side by side on the couch, resting against each other, eating our cake.
ありがとうね。
No, thank you.
私も今日のことはずっと忘れない。もし生まれ変わっても忘れない。絶対忘れないから。
Okay, now you're just exaggerating.
そんなことない。
Miyuki pouts.
だってあなたは私の初めてを奪ったのよ。だから絶対忘れられないの。これから毎年誕生日を迎えるたび、今日の出来事を思い出すの。
I
いい
see.
よ。
Not at all.
ありがとう。もう離れないんだから。
Her words make me smile in spite of myself. In this moment, I'm the happiest man alive.
そうだ、プレゼント。わあ、もう。
I bet it is a maid outfit. What do you mean?
ほら、教室でメイド服がどうとか
Yes.
言ってたでしょ。
He's like, oh no, I could have had my first time be with a girl in a maid outfit.
だから私今日はメイド服を準備して、私をあなたにプ
What
レ
if
ゼ
he
ントしよう
what if
か
like
な。
he used the time, like the save thing? He's like, wait, I need to go back. I need to change our first time. You need to put on the outfit first.
でもああいうことをしちゃったから、せっかく準備したのに無駄に。
No, it won't. Oh my gosh, are we all...
新一、もう
Alright, we're gonna add another half hour to this route.
新一。
For you, I can get it up as many times as it takes.
なんかそれ、いろいろ不純な動機を感じるような。
Miyuki, I'm madly in love with you. Nothing more, nothing less.
もうバカ。 わかった。わかりました。着替えてくるから。
Oh my gosh. This is gonna take forever. This is gonna be the longest episode ever.
ご主人様?
Alright, there we go. I'm just like, I don't think I could take anymore. It was so freaking awkward, man. Oh. You nearly had it that time.
まだまだ。今度こそ。
Today we rented out the batting cages just for ourselves. Miyuki hits ball after ball. Her form is still just as captivatingly beautiful as ever. Eru! I was just about to say, I'm like, the only thing that could make this better would be if Owie came back and maybe they could leave on better terms. Even if she doesn't stick around, maybe Miyuki and her can patch things up. And Owie will be like, I did it! I got you guys to be together. I hear a little meow from below me. I look down under the bench to find... Wait, I know you. I wonder how much time has passed at this point. Probably a couple of months at least.
惜しい。三塁打。もうちょっとなんだけどな。で、新一、見てなかったの?
Oh, sorry. I got distracted by this random cat.
猫? ほんとだ。黒い子猫。新一、写真よ写真。近くから写真撮って。
Huh? But my phone. Wait, where did I even put my phone?
私の使って。これ。
Oh, okay. She hands me her phone and I take it. Wait, what the? It's a smartphone. What happened to her old clamshell phone?
新一。
Right. Alright, little buddy, just hold still. Gah, hey, I said hold still. Damn, I wasn't fast enough.
チャンスだったのに。
Look, I'm sorry, okay? Good grief, Miyuki loves cats way too much. I heave a sigh and go to hand her phone back to her. But just then, my finger taps the wrong button. Oh, and Owie's gone! Out of nowhere, a photo pops up on screen. It's that photo we took together. I guess whether or not if I get the, whether I go down the bad route or the good route, once that kicks in, I guess Owie disappears. We look so happy together. Wait, hold on a second. The roof is our special little place for just the two of us. So who the hell took this picture of? So he has no memories of Owie.
新一?
Wow.
ちょっと、何見てるの?
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to.
返して!
Before I can even respond, a very red-faced Miyuki snatches the phone back from me.
まさか日記見てたんじゃないでしょうね?
Your diary's on there? That's not a good place for your diary. Now that she mentions it, I seem to recall seeing a folder full of what looks to be photos of handwritten notes, judging from the thumbnail images. You take pictures of your diary entries? What for? Who would bother going to all that, Who would bother going to all that effort?
うるさい! 私の勝手でしょ! 私はね、いつでもどこでもあなたとの思い出を見返せるようにしたいの。おかしい?
No, not at all. Miyuki's always been the fadicious type. How do I say that? We're gonna skip that word. Though I think she's getting a little overly upset about it. But to be fair, it wasn't cool of me to look at stuff on her phone in the first place. I'm really sorry, Miyuki. I shouldn't have looked.
ごめんじゃ。すまないわね。
What do you mean it won't cut it? What do you expect me to do?
罰として。私の代わりにホームラン打って。
Huh?
打つまでバット振り続け
Maybe
る。
he'll get the flashbacks to Owie trying to hit that home run.
それとも空振りを笑われるのが嫌?
So he lost all the memories of Owie just like last time. Okay, you're on. That's so sad. Can't have you calling me some kind of chicken now, can I? Reluctantly, I get up from the bench. Miyuki hands me a metal baseball bat. Prepare to get schooled. I practice a few swings. I know my batting stance isn't perfect. So it's just like, it's so sweet, like just like what he did for Miyuki. Like he kind of like taught her to break out of her shell by helping her at baseball. That's what Owie did to him. She taught him to break out of his shell and just go for it, you know? Especially not in comparison to hers.
新一、かっこいいよ。
Hardly.
本当
Oh,
に
That's the thing Owie said to him. He's not gonna have every memory of that at all. I mean, I'm trying my best, but the rest is up to sheer luck. All I can do is summon up the full extent of my strength and take the swing. Alright, bring it on. I know this will sound ridiculous. Trust me, I can scarcely believe it either. But believe it or not, when I hit that ball, it nailed that home run target dead center on my first try. As if God made it happen just to mess with me. Because it didn't happen last time. Oh my gosh. That's it, right? That's... Oh, that was definitely... That felt a lot more complete than the last ending I got. But oh my goodness, that was long. So I just had, I don't know if it was super obvious, but I don't know if that's a spoiler, if it's meant to be a spoiler, or if I'm just dumb and I didn't make that connection. Because in the credits, it had like the voice actors, and it said God slash Eru. So Eru was God. The cat is God. She did say it was like a transmitter kitty, so they do say, you know, like the phone doesn't get transmission and the cat is a transmitter. But I don't know if that's supposed to be like a big reveal that the cat is God, but there it is. Would make more sense if it was a dog, because dog backwards is God. Alright, so there we go. Things have changed once again. Yeah, there we go. That is, I guess, the Miyuki route. The quote-unquote good route. But probably one of the most awkward recording sessions I have ever had, and I don't even know how I'm going to be able to edit that to be YouTube safe. I might have to skip that whole H scene. So if I do that, I apologize, you guys who didn't get to see it. I guess if you do want to see all that good stuff, you can check out my Patreon. The whole thing unedited will be on there if you want to see some nudity, I suppose. But that was really sweet. So I guess I'll have to go back and see what other routes I can take. I don't know how many there are in this game. I imagine quite a few. See how things get different. What happens maybe if I pick the don't get zappy option. What would have changed? Or going all the way back to the beginning and changing things. Not quite sure. But yeah, that was a sweet, cute route. I'm glad I got it. I'm glad Miyuki and him ended up together. I thought it was going to go like really bad at the end, but other than losing Owie, which seems to be kind of destined to happen, everything seemed to work out. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and stay tuned next week as I attempt another route and see what, different choices I make and how that ends up working out for Shinichi. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next week. Until then, bye. Special shoutouts to my top tier patrons: Nana, Kaori Mikoto, Jared Fan, Joel Ostman, Harry Gazif, Pirate, Pancake G, Asborn Kennedy, and Icognito.